Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric, and I thought we'd do a part 2 on becoming a good father, a good man, a good mentor, the anchor, the provider, right? Part 1 was to see if we couldn't get you motivated, find out what motivates you, and what is going to get you back in. As I said in part 1, a lot of you guys just checked out and you never come back. And a lot of it, I think, was due to COVID, where the whole country was shut down, right? Except for us essential workers. But basically, everything was shut down. And you had a lot of time to yourself. And I think a lot of you guys were doing some soul searching on what you really wanted out of life. But I think let's look at it this way. Research has shown us now that the kids that that the schools were not open for those 2 years have lost something that they never can get back, all right? A lot of people had a lot of things going for them. And it was put in jeopardy when the country shut down. And everybody feared that they were going to die from COVID. And there were a few deaths. Don't get me wrong. But my big question to you is, why haven't you checked back in? Life is what you make it. If you want to be a man is a provider. A man is an anchor. A man is a problem solver. We're made up differently than women. Pretty obvious, right? But women tend to look at the sensitive side of things. Like talking about it, or, where guys, our makeup is totally different. Just let me see if this rings a bell with you, because it does with me. I'm speaking from experience. If somebody tells me that they have a certain problem they're dealing with, my tendency is to jump to, how do I fix it? Guys are fix it. Can it be fixed? And some things can't be fixed physically. It takes a more nurturing person, which is a woman, to just listen. You're not going to meet Mr. Right that is going to be someone that does a lot of listening, okay? We're out there. Because I've learned how to do both. But my instincts when I was younger, right up through into my 40s, was jumping to, how do I fix it? How do I fix this? How do I fix that? Because we're fix-it people, Just fix it. And in life, there's a lot of things that you come into that you just can't fix. The way guys would fix something. If cars broke down, let me fix it. If the light bulb isn't working anymore in the kitchen, change the light bulb, fix it. So we're different. But that's going to be a plus to you getting back into the game, because you can fix this. You can change the outcome of where you're headed in the future. The way I look at it is, you got two choices. You either sit there and do nothing and moan and groan because your life sucks, or you can work on fixing it and getting back into the game called life. not that hard. It's just that you haven't been taught. Nobody is teaching how to be a proper man. We're also protectors. We protect our flock or whoever is close to us, all right? You know, if you don't have a family yet, you still have friends that you are very protective of. You know, you're still the protector and the fix-it guy. And you can also be the leader. A lot of people have a misconception of what a leader actually is. And they think the leader is the one that's out leading the charge. And over 90% of the time, that's totally incorrect. Right? The easiest example I can give you is a leader will always eat last. They'll always make sure that everybody in their group is taken care of before they sit down to eat. Leaders don't need to be in the limelight. They don't have that insecurity of feeling like they have to be the center of attention. Not even close. Actually, I don't care about being the center of attention. If that makes any sense. A leader is going to support the people around them and help them grow to their potential, to what they want to be, unless it's something that could actually become harmful to that person. But anything else, most people that are leaders are working with the people in their little group of how to help them get better at whatever they want out of life. A leader often is soft-spoken because we know that screaming and hollering doesn't do anything. It just provides chaos as far as I'm concerned. And we're comfortable in who we are. See, that's the big thing is, are you comfortable in being you? Not everyone is destined to be a leader. It's a learned behavior. Everything that I'm talking about in these, getting your act together and getting back into the game, you just didn't have the tools. And I'm trying to provide you with the tools to do just that. And one is, take the first job that's out there. Get an income coming in. If you want to have a family, kids, you need to show that you can be a provider, right? As I've said in other videos, women are taught early on. They seem to know exactly what they want, okay? Guys are the ones that are left scratching our heads because nobody has taught us how to be a good man, right? What I can tell you is when that woman decides she's ready to settle down and she wants kids, she wants a partner, she wants their own house, right? She is not looking for the best looking guy out there. Not even close. What is she looking for? She's looking for someone that she can connect with that will be a good protector, a good provider, a good partner, a good father. someone that's self-confident, and someone that can be an anchor for the family to hold it together. That's what she's looking for. She's not looking for a guy looking for a one-night stand. She's not. She doesn't want anything to do with it. Now, granted, women make that decision in that point of where they want to be. I'm not saying that you can't find them in the bars out having a good time. Not at all. Not any more than guys are. But what I can tell you is good chances are you're not going to find that perfect person that you're looking for that covered that spectrum of traits in a bar. The one that she's looking for is working, and hasn't got time to go out and do the bar life anymore. They're trying to provide, keep a job, gain experience, self-confident with themselves. So you guys that are getting ready, you want to start a relationship. Do you meet all those criteria when it comes to what women are looking for? And I can make a list in the description of what women look for. It's common sense once you get on the right side where you're looking at it. Getting into a relationship isn't that hard. Continuing that relationship will have trials and tribulation, and you need to be able to work your way through it. Right? So I'm going to start wrapping up part 2. Part 2 is just telling you the traits of a leader. And the positive thing is everything out there is a learned behavior. Leaders are not born. Leaders create themselves. Good fathers, good men, good people with good morals, good character. It's all learned behavior. Which means that at any point in time in our life, we can say, all right, enough's enough. Get back into the game. Here are the steps. I'm going to learn the steps. I'm going to continue to improve myself with the steps. And as you improve in the different aspects of your life, self-confidence will come. It's from knowing what you're doing, why you're doing it. But the biggest thing is that you've done it enough times and you've been improving on it, that you've now built up confidence in yourself. And it's showing to the people around you, right? All right, so work on that a little bit, Part 1 was trying to motivate you. Part 2 is trying to get you to where you have a sense of self-worth. You know the traits that a woman are looking for in a guy when it comes time to settle down and have kids. And what are the steps that you need to become that guy? All right, you guys have a great day, and we'll do part 3 tomorrow or the next day. All right.